Hello everybody, it's Sara. Welcome back. Today I'm coming at you with my last vlog for the Fellowship of the Read Along, in which I read the last book of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, The Return of the King. So I haven't started the book yet. I can't believe it's the last one. It's already coming to an end. Oh my god, what a journey. But yeah, I haven't started it yet, but I just wanted to open the vlog and say hello because I'm about to leave to go to work, so I'm going to be listening to the audiobook on my commute. So yeah, I just wanted to say hello, and I also wanted to take the time at the beginning of this video to thank Lucy and Kiara for organizing all of this. This read along has just been so much fun. I've just been loving discovering this world and those characters with everybody else, and just this whole event is amazing. And yeah, I just wanted to take the time to like thank them properly. So yeah, Lucy and Kiara, if you're watching this, thank you very much. It was such a nice journey to Middle Earth, and now I can't wait to start the last book. Hello everyone, please excuse my general appearance. My hair was like so frizzy, I just had to tie it up, and I don't even know how my makeup looks. But anyway, I wanted to update you because I've been listening to the audiobook for the Return of the King for the last, I think, like 3 days, whenever I was like on the metro or in the bus or whatever, and I had not even realized that I'm like a third of the way through into this book. So I thought I should give you an update because I'm doing a reading vlog, so you know, I need to talk about the book with all of you. So far, really enjoying it. I'm slightly confused because there are so many characters, and I'm getting a little bit confused because remember, like in the two towers, they were all separated, and now they're even more separated. Like Pippin and Merry are not together anymore, and we still haven't heard about Frodo and Sam, but like I think most of the characters are now going to converge and come together once again because they're all in like Minas Tirith. I think that's how you say it, the big city where most of the battles are taking place. So I think they're going to like converge once again, which is probably going to help a lot with the confusion. I'm just a little bit confused with like the different royal kind of families, like all of the different like important people in power. I'm just slightly confused, but I think that for the most part I've got it covered. It's just that at the beginning there were so many people doing so many things at the same time, and I was just like, whoa. All of this to say, I'm really enjoying it. There has been a lot of battle, a lot of very dramatic moments. I really loved when, I think Eowyn, is that how you pronounce her name? Like the lady warrior, when she killed the Nazgul king. I love that part so much. I had forgotten about that part, but now I remember it from the movie, and it's so good when he's like, no man can defeat me, and she's like, I'm a woman, sir, and she kills him. Like, it was so good. It was so good. Anyway, I love this character. I wish that she was like more central to the plot, because I feel like she is kind of, you know, she's a side character, but she's one of the important side characters, but I wish she was more central to the plot. But you know, this book was written a long time ago. At least she is like one women warrior figure. At least there's one. We have our one token great female character. Because I love Arwen, but let's be honest, in the books she doesn't have a very big role. She has a much bigger role in the movies than in the book, which is one thing that I like about the movies. But yeah, in the book there are like almost no female characters. So yeah, that's one thing that I don't really like about it, but also I was expecting it, so it's okay, you know, it's fantasy, it's old fantasy. I was expecting that, but still, very great moment. I also read that part where the king tries to like set his son on fire, which was pretty disturbing. Anyway, Gandalf stopped him, so that was okay. So yeah, just a lot of very exciting things happening. We're finally getting into the end game of that series, which is just super fun, and I can't wait to read more. We're going on a hike in like 2 days, and then after that we're going to the beach. I think I'm actually going to bring it and try to read a little bit of it on the beach. That could be nice. But yeah, we'll definitely keep you updated. I'm not going to forget to update you again, I promise. And yeah, I can't wait to share more of my thoughts with all of you. Everyone, good morning. So I took a shower, as you can probably tell, but I just wanted to let you know that I have like 55 pages left in this book and I'm kind of losing my mind. It is ending so soon. I'm at the part of the story where basically everything that needed to happen happened. There was a big battle, Frodo threw the ring into the fire and all of that, and now it's kind of like the goodbyes. They're starting to say goodbye and I'm like, what? Like I can't believe it's almost over. But also I think it's time we finish the adventure. So I'm going to finish this book today. Here I am, you know, I never thought I would read The Lord of the Rings. I never thought that I would enjoy The Lord of the Rings, but here we are and it's almost over. And I don't necessarily want it to be over, but you know, it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. So yeah, like I've said, pretty much all of the action, the climax of the book happened and it was a wild ride. I really enjoyed those, I think like 80 pages that I've read yesterday. I really liked them. One thing that I was not a big fan of was Eowyn and Faramir's kind of like meeting and marriage or whatever. I just didn't really like the fact that he was like, yeah, I tamed like a wild warrior or whatever, and I was just like, yikes. But you know, apart from that, I'm very happy for them. But anyway, like I said, now it is time for the ending and for the goodbyes. So let's get to reading. I genuinely do not know if this angle is flattering or not, but we're just gonna roll with it. So friends, I finished The Return of the King. Oh my god. But yeah, what an adventure. Oh my god, I can't believe that like I read The Lord of the Rings. It's such a big thing. Anyway, as a fantasy fan, it's kind of crazy, and like I've mentioned in this video, I never thought that I would ever read it, just because I was so certain that it was not going to be my thing, but it was. So like, moral of the story, be adventurous sometimes, be like Bilbo, go on adventures. Honestly, what an ending. Like, it was just so bittersweet and also just so perfect for this book series. I loved it. Obviously, I kind of knew what was going to happen, but to read it is not the same as to watch it during the movie. It was a really, really great ending, and I think that it fits this whole adventure perfectly. If you're curious, I think my top 3 characters are probably Frodo, which is very surprising because I used to dislike him a lot, but I really, really love him now. He's just like such a sweet, soft boy. Then I also really, really love Aragorn, obviously, because he's always been a crush of mine, and Legolas, because what can I say? I'm just a sucker for elves, okay? I just love them so much, and like Legolas, he's bae. I love him. But yeah, overall, I'm super, super happy that I've read this series. I definitely understand now why it's such a classic fantasy story and why it's kind of like the blueprint for everything that came after. It's just so well done. Definitely there are some things that I think are not perfect from my modern point of view, mainly like the lack of female characters, and also just certain things that are borderline, well, not borderline sexist or racist, they're literally racist and sexist, but you know, it's an old book. It was published like almost 70 years ago, I think, at this point, so it kind of, you know, it shows, but it's also just such a great story. It's so, so good, and the world is so well done. That is definitely the thing that impresses me the most about this series. Just the entire world building is incredible. You can really tell that Tolkien put so much work into it, and that's something that I really do respect and appreciate. Like, it's so impressive. So yeah, I would definitely say, like, if you're intimidated by The Lord of the Rings and you think that you're not going to like it, just give it a try. Like, that's what I did. And I also really want to say once again a huge thank you to Lucy and Kiara for organizing this read along, because I don't think that I would have ever read these books if it wasn't for this, and I would have missed so many great things and such an amazing experience, and yeah, so thank you so much again. But this brings an end, sadly, to this vlogging adventure and to this fantasy adventure, if you will. I hope you really enjoyed these vlogs. I definitely really enjoyed making them. I hope they were entertaining and fun. I tried to make them like as aesthetic as possible, but yeah. I hope you really enjoyed this kind of like mini series. Let me know if there are other series that you would want me to read and then vlog. Maybe eventually, because I would be interested to do that again. It was a lot of fun, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!